Hi, my name is Andrea Tharp, and I work here at YSU within the Sokolov Honors College, working mostly with YSU PenguinPulse, which is our new community engagement tracking system for the university. And I'm here today to tell you a little bit about PenguinPulse, sort of walk you through some of the views that you may be seeing if you're a new user as you register for an event here on campus as a Pete's Pride member, and hopefully just answering some of the questions you may be having along the way as you get used to the platform. So like I said, this is new to the university, but it is being used now by all of our students, faculty, staff, community partners, and now you as an alum, so that we can just see the impact that we're making both on campus and within our local community, and see how we can better utilize all of our efforts to better help and serve our community. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen with you and start taking you through some of the basics of the platform. So this is our main YSU page, and you can get to this page by going to ysu.givepulse.com. GivePulse is our parent company. And once you're here, if you are new, you will see that you are not yet logged in. So instead of logging in, if you have not registered yet, you are going to go ahead and click this little icon and sign up first so that we can get you registered within the PenguinPulse system. So go ahead and click sign up. It will tell you to create your account. This first button is just for our students, faculty, and staff on campus who can log in to PenguinPulse using their YSU emails. For you as a Pete's Pride member, you're going to either sign up with Facebook, sign up with your Gmail account, or just go ahead and fill out this form here, include your email that you frequently use and a password, and that can be your form for signing up for PenguinPulse. I'm going to go ahead and just log in so I could show you what you'll see once you sign up. So this is, like I said, our main YSU page. And here you can search for any events and volunteer opportunities that are going on within YSU and our local community. But to get to your university relations page and see events just for Pete's Pride members, you'll want to go ahead and click on subgroups. These are just groups within the campus system. And go ahead and search for university relations and click on that page. And here you'll be taken to the university relations page. Now from here you can join. I have joined already, so mine says joined, but if you click on this button that says join, you will be part of that page and see any events going on, as well as private events that they may just want Pete's Pride members, for example, to be seeing and signing up for. And you can see all of those events by clicking the events tab. Currently there are none, but usually there will be a list here. You could click on an event coming up, and it will take you to a page that looks something like this. So this is a past Pete's Pride event page for Penguin Preview Days that has already happened. And so you can't register or anything. Some of these buttons are going to look a little different, but I just wanted to show you an example. So as you go to the event page, there will be a description of that event, maybe some details on what you would be doing as a volunteer. And then as you scroll down, there should be some shifts that are listed. So you can view what that shift is, the date, the time of that shift, what you would be doing on that shift, the address of where you're supposed to be, and also the number of spots available. So for this shift, for example, there were 2 spots available. To the side here, if you choose that shift, it will have a button that says register. You click on that button, it takes you through a few simple steps, and you are signed up as a volunteer for that shift. And you will get a confirmation email once you register and go through that process. And the email will be sent to the email that you provided when you registered on PenguinPulse. So you should receive that right after. It will remind you, what you signed up for, the date and the time, and you should even receive a few reminder emails after that, once your time for an event are about to happen. So you may get a notice, a week in advance, or maybe one 24 hours in advance. So just check your email. It will come from YSU, which again is our parent company. We call it YSU PenguinPulse and brand it as that on campus. But the emails and any notifications that you receive will come from YSU. That is how you would register for an actual Pete's Pride event. If you are looking to register for an event at YSU going on that's outside of the Pete's Pride or University Relations page, you can also do that and show that you are signing up as a Pete's Pride member. And I'm going to take you through how to do that. So I have up here the YSU Summer Festival of the Arts events page, which is our annual summer event that happens on campus. It's very popular with people and volunteers. And say you just want to register for this as a Pete's Pride member, but it's not exactly within the University Relations page. You can still do that by scrolling down, finding a shift. So I'll just go ahead and choose this first one. Click register. And again, it shows it will automatically check the shift that you have clicked on. And you're just going to go ahead and continue. Make sure that's the right shift. It says who is registering. You're registering yourself as you're logged in. And then right under that, it says select one if you are part of a group. So I'm going to click that little arrow and it shows me some options. Now, for Pete's Pride members, you're going to want to choose Browse Groups and start typing in Pete's Pride. Give it a little time. And it should pop up as an option for you. And once that pops up, you click it, agree to the waiver, and continue. And then this is just your final confirmation page. Again, it shows the shift that you're signing up for. Your registration is shared with Pete's Pride so that Heather and Allison and everyone on that team knows that you are representing the group for that. And maybe they could even share some details with you on their end. View the details. And you are signed up for that. And I'm going to actually take you to my email because I should have gotten something that says, thanks for registering for Summer Festival of the Arts. So again, that is showing up that I registered. And from here, if you go back to that events page, you can update your registration. Maybe you want to change shifts. You can always do that here. But also, if you're in PenguinPulse and you see this main menu bar on the top, if you click on Activity and go down to Registrations, your registrations, this is a calendar view. I kind of want to switch to a list view, should all be listed here as well. So I now have the YSU Summer Festival of the Arts listed under my registrations. I can see the date here. I can see the shift I registered for. And if you go all the way over to this Actions column, from here I can view the details. So again, viewing that page or viewing anything that I signed up for on my registration, I can cancel my registration here if something comes up and I end up not being able to go to this. I could cancel that from this view, and I can update my registration. So say again, I wanted to change my shift, I could do that from this view. So again, that's under my activity. under registrations, and you could see all of the events that you have registered for. Now, some of the YSU Pete's Pride events will be locked, and that is just to make sure on the alumni office's side that only Pete's Pride members are registering for this event, so that spots don't fill up from students who may happen to see the event. So some events may be locked. Now, in that case, as you go to register for the event, it may pop up that with an announcement that this registration is locked. Please enter the passcode to register for this event. Now, these passcodes alumni will give you. You can request them from alumni by emailing alumni@ysu.edu. The passcodes are also sent out in their newsletters, and you could either, again, just call or email for that passcode. So that's in the case that, again, an event is locked, just so that Pete's Pride members can secure those spots and they don't fill up by other students or faculty and staff. Now, some of the questions that we typically get revolve around confirmation emails. And like I said, as long as you're checking the email that you used to sign up for YSU PenguinPulse, they should be sent to you automatically. If something seems like it's missing or you aren't receiving these notifications, a good way to check and kind of troubleshoot that is to go up here to the main toolbar, click on your name, and go down to account. And here you'll be in this first information page of basic profile information. You can see your first name and last name here that are populated from the form you filled out. And you can also see the email address that you signed up for. You can add additional email addresses and remove them from here. So if you say you maybe put the wrong one in, or you had a typo when putting it in and that's why you're not receiving the notifications, you could check that here. You'll also want to make sure that you are opted in right here for messages and for emails. If it's toggled to this red opted out, that's probably why you're not receiving the email. So go ahead and make sure that you are opted in. And once you change anything in here, you'll just want to hit Save Changes, and that should fix the problem. If it continues to, not show you any emails once you are registering for events, you could always contact the University Relations Office or the Office of Community Engagement on campus, and that email is communityengagement@ysu.edu. You could always email that inbox to ask any YSU Penguin Pulse related questions. Another common question that we get is, can I register multiple people for an event through my account? And the answer is no. So you say you are a couple or a family that all want to volunteer at the same event. You'll just have to, go ahead and log in for your account, register for you, log out, and get that other person logged in on their account, and they will be able to register for that event, just following the same steps. The nice thing is that YSU Penguin Pulse makes it easy, and our University Relations Office also makes it easy by sending out newsletters where you have those links and can go right to that event and quickly just register. So you will have to have a different account for each Pete's Pride member in your family. After you volunteer for anything within YSU Penguin Pulse, you will want to add an impact to your profile. Any service hours, money donated, goods donated, they all are called impacts within Penguin Pulse. And as you add them, we are able to see how many hours were dedicated to this event or this cause or this community partner, and we are able to better track it through our university and through Pete's Pride and see, what you guys have been up to and what great things you guys have been doing, and, get to brag about that a little bit. So after, I'm going to show you again on an old Pete's Pride event page. This is Pete's Pride at Spring Commencement. How you would add that impact once you've volunteered. So if you go to that events page, say you went to Spring Commencement, you helped out there, you're going to come back to this events page and click on a button that says Add Impact here. This will take you to the Add Impact form where you can see some pre-filled information as long as you have clicked on that from the events page. Most of this is for our students to use. So is this impact for a course? You're just going to choose no. The date should already be populated for you. You can add the time that you contributed. And then there are a few questions that, again, are mostly for our students. We want them to reflect on their service. But, as a Pete's Pride member, if you want to go ahead and add a reflection, go for it. That would be awesome. But, if you want to kind of just take a little shortcut out and kind of get right to adding your impact, you could just add a sentence or two here. That would be awesome because we do use these reflections to see, how our events or community partners events are resonating with our community of volunteers. So, if you're inclined to, go ahead and spend a couple minutes filling those out. But if not, a sentence should do. And then you're going to scroll all the way down. You can choose whether your impact is private or not, which just means if you don't want other users on YSU PenguinPulse to see what you've done, just click yes, I want to make this private. If you don't care and you kind of want to just have a public profile of the events that you've attended, you can choose to make it public. Then you'll just go ahead and add impact. And then it will show that your verification is pending. It will go back to University Relations. They check verified, and then it will actually show up within your activity, going down to impacts. All of your verified impacts will show up here once it is verified. That is just a little bit about YSU PenguinPulse. Again, I'm Andrea Tharp. If you have any questions for us, you can always email communityengagement@ysu.edu. You can go ahead and follow our channel, subscribe to our channel on YouTube for some additional tutorials to come your way, and reach out to your university relations team for any questions that you have for upcoming Pete's Pride events. So thank you so much for all of your help and all of your service here at YSU, and we'll see you next time.